All right, we're live. All right, we're live. It's Dago week, man. I love this track. It's my home track, Alabama boys. So this is just a couple hours south. Only race I've ever been to was here. I'm hoping the aero package feels better this time around. Daytona, they changed it like 3 days before the season was supposed to start, and it felt awful. And I mean awful, awful. So I'm really hoping that it feels better and that we can get some of that really fun three-wide racing. But with how much the side draft affected the cars last time, I just don't know that that's possible. But tonight we'll be running this A-class race for sure. And then we'll also be running, I plan on running the Xfinity race as well, which will probably have better racing, if I had to take a guess. Pull up the right windows here. Don't look at other strings and drive, but I'm doing it anyway.
I gotta pull over.
Okay.
Pull over back here, exactly. I gotta go toilet.
Already 203 people registered, and we've still got 10 minutes left. We'll get 400 for this, I bet.
Well,
Dago week is always a big deal. Always.
There's an outhouse back here. I see it.
And that all-time best lap is only completely useless information here. I don't need that at all. Doesn't tell me anything here, especially when I'm by myself. But we can turn the time delta off for this track because it doesn't tell me anything. It's one of the few places where I will actually turn that off in the practice sessions. Here in Daytona are about the only two. Atlanta a little bit as well, since it's still a super speedway. But I'm excited. I always love it when super speedway week comes around. Even though I'm expecting it to tank both my safety and I ratings, even more than I've already hemorrhaged over the past couple of weeks because of my just absolutely terrible luck. But I still can't help myself. I can't help myself at all. And I guess with this drive, I was kind of hoping that I would catch some people or some people would catch me, but the track is a bit more sparse than I thought it was. And laying back doesn't really work here because if I lay back too much with the new drafting package in this next gen car, I'll actually just lose them as they go by me. You have to be so close that you pick up someone's draft. It's a little silly. It's running about the same speed as my qualifying setup was by myself. I don't know that I'm going to bother qualifying, to be completely frank with you. I might not even bother. I hope OBS stays open tonight. It behaved. It behaved Monday last week when before I took my break, but it's always a little iffy, especially with me streaming to both this and YouTube. I see someone's taking a interesting racing lineup ahead. They're waiting for someone to catch them. What's happening there? But we're going to have some really tight fields, really full fields too, it looks like. 240. My 400 prediction might have been a little optimistic. I think the Xfinity race that started before this had like 200, give or take. I'm not going to catch those two guys. They're in pack now. I've got a group catching me that I hopefully can get in with, though I don't know if you can do anything. They were just some line drafting. I am really hoping that we get some proper pack racing tonight. Daytona was a drag. It was so bad. You just ended up with a bunch of little single file packs all scattered throughout the racetrack, and it was the most boring experience of my life. That was a miserable pair of Daytona 500s that I did. I'm really hoping that the experience this week isn't the same in the next gen, or I will be, or I will just be doing the Xfinity, which had a much better drafting package last time around. It just felt more fun to drive. I'll pull in behind these guys and we'll see what it feels like.
They're inside.
Oh, I'll try to pull in behind these guys. Oof, that just happened. Talking about a bad bump. There's going to be a lot of those tonight. It's only Monday. It's been a while since we all did drafting practice.
Mike is here. I don't know if you got it.
Well, the car generates runs, no problem.
Sorry, I accidentally turned my engine off.
Still there. Hit the shit out of
Look
me.
at that.
Stay low. They're outside.
Let's see if I can get some
I was
bump
trying to
drafting
pull my
practice.
frame
So I made a
back
couple
there,
of
but
really
it
big
goes back
mistakes at Daytona during that week.
Yeah.
Ain't it like all that for something like that?
Yeah, actually it's all that for it.
That fifth gear feels a little low. Only hitting 8,200 behind
Did he
somebody.
actually press it?
It's only a 3-car pack, but still. I might
It
change
actually looks
that.
like it did. 1.5.
My daddy told me there was one for it every day.
I was able to overwhelm that and get to his back, but whoa!
I mean,
That dude in the 11 for whatever reason, does not know how to push. That was an incredibly aggressive. Look at this man. He does not know what he's doing. He's only a 1.2K. He's got an A license, but he's only a 1.2K. Ugh. 276. We might get to 300. 400 was definitely a little over
Yeah, I
optimistic.
just went back with like the thing where
That 61 does not
it
want this
happened.
guy
Yeah, he
behind
did
him.
actually try it.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh well. I wanted to get some proper pushing practice in, but that's not allowed. That guy is impressive. He managed to wreck a 3-car tandem by just being an idiot. That's awesome.
real funny, guys.
I'll play the oldest trick in the book.
Yeah, as soon as I hit it, I'm like, oh shoot, I fell for it. It never gets old.
Get out with these guys
Yeah,
here.
that's the first time I've been able to partake, so thank you.
Does anyone know what actual button it is?
Yeah.
One thing I can
And
do is
then
lengthen
pull.
that gear though. This is the longest. This is the shortest gear I can
Go
run on the
for
car
it.
this week. I tried to adjust it during my testing, see if I could
I think it's,
min-max the
you can pick
RPMs a
all
little bit,
bars
but
in there.
it never let me do it. So.
Get that.
I'll close.
I might qualify for this first race just to see where my Q setup falls. I don't know if it'll be the fastest or not. And if it isn't, I'll probably need to attune it a little bit more because I'm expecting the full Wing Cup Challenge race this Saturday to be very competitive to actually get in. Super speedways are always popular,
406.
even in leads like that. So I will have to fight to get in for sure. And after how Daytona went, I don't know if that'll be possible or not. Oh, it's Daniel up in front of me. It's that man. The Wonder Weapon. I got my relative there. I'm having a little bit of trouble keeping up with these guys. 0.2 of a second. I'm maintaining speed, but the car just... Maybe now I'm catching up to him. What if it's possible to overcome that air bubble?
0.424.
Remember with the old package, if you got a really good push coming out of this this corner and manage to keep it hooked up down the entire bat stretch, you can get up over 200 miles an hour. Ooh, that's getting a little loose. That's not going to happen to these three of us. That had to be like a full pack, an entire line full head of steam. Man, that was fun. I hope we can do it again. I'm going to be rusty on pushing. I used to be really good at it, but that probably won't be the case tonight, especially in the Xfinity car. Look at that run to get out of the corner. Leave my ass behind. Ooh, I just scraped the ground right there.
0.411 75 west position. Go high. Outside.
I should recognize a couple of these names in front of me. That got us up to 193. $300. I was right. We've got 2 minutes left too. We'll get slightly over 300 registered. I'm really not supposed to push the pusher, but it's practice, so I'm doing it anyway. Plus, in the league Saturday, I will be able to do that.
50.524.
I said that they really pull away from you when you do that. That dude behind us is actually losing us a little. Oh, there he goes.
Car outside. Clear.
Alright, 17, sorry about that.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Gotta watch how you hook up with people. There's gonna be a lot of that tonight, I bet. People hooking each other, trying to get used to drafting again.
I mean, he was also swarming around a lot. I couldn't really predict a lot where he was going to be.
That's not me throwing shade, I promise. I made the same mistake multiple times at Daytona, so I can't talk.
1.329.
I hope the drafting package feels better tonight. We don't get a bunch of those little tiny multi-car packs like we did at Daytona. That would be very boring.
Clear outside.
Can't really tell if that's going to be the case or not
Car inside. Clear inside.
in the practice sessions or not, because you know, that's kind of how we file out of the pits. All right, it is race time, boys. Race time. I should be registered. I think I am. I don't think I registered for just the practice. I most certainly am registered for the actual race. It'll let me in a second. It's now hitting 30. I will be right back.
Good luck, gentlemen.
My timing is perfect. That's what my racecraft is too. This should be a full field. I think I'll qualify the car this once just to see where it stats up against the other people who try. I didn't spend like a huge amount of time on it. That wasn't the right button. I just sent you guys to the void for a second. Sorry about that. So if it doesn't get the position that I'm expecting it to, I might have to go back in and make a few more adjustments. I'm at the top of my split. Normally that would matter, but here it's really all about luck. So very tight split. 29 cars. That's actually not as many as I was expecting there to be. Is that covering my setup stuff properly? I've got my eye overlay set to do that, but I don't know if it is. It does not appear to be doing so. Okay. We'll swap screens here. Not a huge amount of secrets, but I don't want to share too much information here. Pull this off over here so I'm not killing you guys. That's not the right one. I haven't finished that one yet. It's just me, my face. I need to go over to my qualify setup here. Holy. There we go. Done. And then we'll go back to gameplay for the qualifying run. And then if I'm a smart man, I'll remember to switch it back again. when practice ends here and I get my qualifying run done. I don't know why they even bother with these 3-minute practice sessions in these super speedways. Most people can't even get a full lap done once they get loaded. It didn't load me until like, what, a minute and a half had already passed? That's not even enough for the first out lap. Even if it is a disaster, I'm really looking forward to this. Really looking forward to this. All right, let's see how this does in qualifying. 101 degrees. Can't remember the. I think the qualifying attempt that I did was on a hotter track. I also only did 1 lap quali because that's what my lead does. And after this, I'll probably just start from the back, honestly. Tires cool-ish here. I don't know if this trick even still works with the tire remodel, but if it does, that's great. Make sure I went back over to the gameplay, which I did. Okay. Qualifying here might be the most boring thing in the watch. You run the high side for the out lap and first lap, and then you run the bottom for the second. There's no variation. There's no real trick. It's all about keeping the wheel as steady as humanly possible and not making too many wheel adjustments.
Green flag, green flag.
I'm not even going to bother turning the time delta on. I'm just going to drive the car. The flag pop in. Sometimes this sim definitely shows a bit of its age. We'll blend down here to that yellow line and just hold it for the rest of the lap.
54.313.
To the 2-0. And I'm not going to use the little cheese trick that people do and run that apron. Where's it put me? 53 sits, about a 1/10 off. 0.17 to be exact. Okay. That's not terrible. It'll put me about mid-pack. Yeah, middle of the road qualifying speed. What was this dude's top speed? Yeah, he was hitting like 180 in the corner. Did he use the funny little trick? He did not. He did it legit. So, no shenanigans there. He did it legit as well. Maybe experiment with a couple more things here. Why am I getting Discord messages? That might end up being a bit too early. Ooh, I might not make that. The Xfinity race starts at 9. And that'll be at least an hour. I need to quickly go back. Hello again. And grab my Talladega race setup here. Can I change this? Is it don't let me change it this time? Nope. Can I go down? Yes, but I don't want to. And make sure I got everything set up right. Okay. Starting 11th. Mediocre. All right. It looks like 53.4. High 53.4s is like the goal.
2,126. We expect to be fighting for the podium.
It's like I can find 2/10 somewhere. That's ready to be fine for the podium, brother. That I rating don't mean a damn thing here. It doesn't mean anything.
5 cars
Might be
left
the
to grid.
most pointless metric at a super speedway race.
Very long race, guys. Good luck to all of you.
I don't even know how many laps do we have in this race? 70. That is decently long. That's only 14 laps shorter. No, 24 laps
Likewise,
shorter
man.
than the NIS on Wednesday and Friday. And then I've got the full length at 188 on Saturday, assuming I make it. That's going to be a competitive field to get into. Right now, what I've got is probably about the edge of what you would need to make that field, if I had to guess.
Still waiting on 2 cars.
There's
to grid.
45 slots available. I'm expecting at least
Waiting on
50
the
people to
final
try and get
car to
into that
grid.
race. Also, I don't know if you noticed that the beard is gone. Shit looked horrible. I got rid of it. It looked scraggly. I looked like a freaking
You
Amish
have
person
3 additional
who
sets of
left
tires
the
for this
village,
race. Be smooth
got
and have a
banned
good
or
run.
whatever, but never lost the aesthetic. So I decided to get rid of that. And everyone's already gridded. There's a lot of anticipation for these races. All right, let's do it.
Catch up 12 car.
What in the world? This 4 car is confused. Why am I being told to catch the 12? There we go. That was not accurate information. Alright, set this to drivers. Tires. I'm going to assume for now that we won't take any. For a green flag stop, brake bias. That's the big one. Right at 50. I remember a couple weeks ago in the truck, I had one race. I don't remember if this was on stream or not. I forgot to adjust the brake bias in the truck. I went to slow down for a green flag stop, and I just hooked it dead to the wall because the brake bias was too far back, and it spun the truck out. I wasn't expecting it. Really, really pissed me off because I haven't made a mistake like that in a long time. So I'm going to hold the bottom here until we know for sure whether or not you can actually run 2 lines at this track and have a chance in hell at winning. Do not want to lose the draft. And it seemed like for a while there in practice, you kind of tended to linger a little bit before you figured out whether or not you actually catch up to the person. These cars don't like to suck up too much, it looks like. At least not for a while.
Get ready. Going green.
Don't know how many stops I have to make. I think we just have to make one. I remember that being the case last time. I actually got one of my, I think my first A-class win came here, which was really cool. That was months ago.
Cars in.
And that was one of those like super long races when it was like 3 of us fighting for the win. Well, I doubt that'll be the case today. I'm just hoping to stay out of the big wreck.
Green flag. Green flag. Breaking in the tri-oval. We got damage on the front end.
Thanks for
We
the
got
4X,
damage on
everyone.
the back end.
Ah,
Outside.
that's incredible.
That was on me, boys. I actually fucking with the shit. That's on me, guys.
Still there.
Sorry.
How many people got 4X's there? I know I did. I guess I'm not going to get an answer to that question.
Car outside.
I'm not going to be too aggressive here.
Still there.
That's a funny way to start Talladega weekend, and an extremely fitting one at that. Is to have like just an instant 4X from like everyone on bag. I'm pretty sure everyone got one there. Oh, already reckon.
Stretch. Breaking in the tri-oval. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Breaking in the tri-oval. Breaking in the tri-oval. Breaking in the
Woo!
tri-oval.
Woo!
The road is closed. Left side
Oh
four.
yeah, it's
Car
Talladega
by.
week,
Left side
boys.
four. Car by.
God damn.
That's a start.
It starts currently drifting around turn 2.
Dude's dog walking it. That's nuts for those people involved. But man, oh, I don't know how I dodged that. I don't know if it was a 2 or the 12, but whichever one of you it was behind me, you did an awesome job not running into me.
Yeah, if it was me, I'm sorry. I got hit.
Pit road is now open.
Go by me, 4.
Hey, 13, you got a mic?
I need to come down pit road and get that nose damage checked
We
out.
got damage on the front end.
I'll have to lose all this track position, but I don't want to be driving around with arrow damage on both the front and back.
Be alright.
How bad is my front end?
I nearly got another 4X right there.
Looks alright.
Hey, Cord, quit taking your time, bud. I gotta let you by.
Yeah, we gotta catch up to the field. Let's go. What are we doing here?
Not sure what happened with the 26, but it's like we all hesitated behind him and stacked up.
He shoved me up and I was already on the guy's
Oh,
car. I was
two
gonna
car.
spin him if I didn't let off and got out of the way.
I just get this damage fixed.
10,
Way too aggressive for lap 1.
5,
I didn't want to spin this. I think
3,
15.
2,
I didn't want to wreck it.
1. Right here. All the
Engine
damage
braking.
is
Yeah,
repairable.
36 seconds. Gonna get that fixed.
Repairs are almost finished up.
Didn't lose that many positions.
You got a mic, Michael?
Ooh, he's in bad shape. He's done.
What exactly happened? I just know I got doored from the left side, right side.
I was the second car in line on the high side, and he came and gave me a shove. But I was like I was already on the car. I wasn't lined up with him, and he was just shoving me up to him.
That's it, go.
My boys, let's get out of here. Here I end up,
I didn't
19th.
want to smack the 15 in the right rear because he would have went either up on the wall or down to you guys.
Line up single file. Jetstar 12.
Now comes the real
10-4.
question. 18th. Will they learn their lesson? Or
I'm
will it
just
happen
glad I
again?
saved it. I just went through the entire intro.
Yeah, it wasn't a. I don't think it was a lovely push because I got a 4X off of it. So if that gives you any more of an idea.
Hey, 5-car, apologies for getting you caught up in that. I kind of thought that guy was spinning up the track.
6.
What's that, sir?
Looks like we're already down several cars from
Sorry, I
that wreck.
said 5-car.
Hey, no biggies. Talladega, what do you expect?
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought somebody said something 6.
At this track, if I can finish the race, it's a good bet.
I'm curious as to how many of us have 4X's already. Because it looks like everyone on the bottom line got one from that initial stack up.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, I got one, but I got one from the accident.
Yeah, mine was from the accident too. Like 20 and onward.
One lap to green.
Bottom line at
Line
the
up
start.
on the inside.
Stacked up, so. A couple people got away with it.
I love how the fastest lap time is a 120, 112.
The only good thing about this is we all have a lot of time to fix the damage.
Be careful not to jinx the cautions away for yourself. I've done that before and gotten screwed. I'm curious now if they'll calm down. Sometimes they do, sometimes they
Well,
don't.
that being said, there's never been a wreck at Talladega, so it's pretty unlikely that would happen, but
We got 25 cars still on track. I'm going to hang out on this bottom line. Unless it really starts checking up hard, then I might move up top. But
set my fastest lap. Woohoo!
love it when the fastest lap is still over a minute. Already on lap 4, coming to 5 on the green. Didn't even get a full green flag lap. We almost made it to the start finish. Almost, and then the wreck happened. Oh, my back. I'm not even 30 yet. My back already hurts. Need to watch my foot. It was hurting earlier today, too. I think I've been doing too much like testing and stuff in the background while off stream. So my foot's starting to get a little,
Get ready.
right
Going
foot
green.
especially, starting to get a little iffy on me. Alright, let's hope these dudes in front of me don't get us separated or anything.
Cars in.
Ooh,
Green's out.
Yawn.
Green flag. Green flag. Car outside.
that might be the slowest start in the history of starts.
6.514. Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside.
I did some bot testing and it really did seem like going side by side really did slow the field up. So I'm curious to see if that'll be the case in the actual in-person races. Yeah, we're already getting kind of separated. I can see up front. That's the nightmare scenario.
Car outside.
That huge run the two just got.
Still
Look at
there.
how slow we're going back here. I've barely been full throttle this whole time.
0.597. Still there. Chicago, they just bit across the black. 53.653. Keep low. Clear outside.
Yeah, not a lot of multi-line racing right now.
Keep low. Clear outside.
He's gonna take it 3 wide. And we got separated out. That dude's gonna try a desperation dive into the freaking line. Not gonna work.
Clear outside.
Careful with the bumpy, we're about to catch him.
Down the bottom. 3 wide. Hold your line. Hold your line.
I was just making sure you didn't move.
Outside. 2 wide.
No, I appreciate that.
3 wide. Outside. 2 wide. Clear outside. 51.503.
And this back group has fallen off.
What the fuck did you do this for?
918. Outside. Stay low. Still there.
I don't know, Jackson was fucking terrible, man. This was
Clear.
Of course, we're double wide back here.
Slow. Clear.
yeah, it was worse than the Daytona update they did.
Still there.
And to no surprise to anyone, the next gen package still appears to be this. That's disappointing. I was afraid that would be the case. I won't be doing many of these this week.
0.811, 75 black position. The car in the 10, just at the top of the black. 49.
The wreck will end up being back here,
1, outside. Still there. Clear outside.
because people are going to be jockeying around fighting for like 12. The Ford just got hung out to dry.
Car outside. Still there. On the bottom. 2 wide. Hold your line. Hold your line. Outside. 2 wide. Clear outside. Car outside.
Why are we going 3 wide on the second package? You got a
Clear.
single balance or something.
This cigar's making some
And
moves.
this thing gets hot fast.
Car outside. The car in C4. Just at the top of the black. 49.708. Slow. 51.084. Stay low.
They're, what, tenth and a half, second faster than us? More than that, more like a second and a half. We got it sorted out now. Let's see if we can catch up. We got three unfortunate souls that have already completely lost the draft. That is the most miserable thing in the world at a super speedway. You're just there by yourself, holding down the gas,
I can only get to half throttle.
driving the thing with one hand. We're not even remotely catching these guys up front. Well, the good news is it's a long race. They have a while to get it sorted.
Sorry, Kevin. I was looking down.
Sorry.
These guys are not going very fast. The Xfinity car will definitely be more fun and entertaining to watch and drive, I bet. Kind of wish I could make the Friday night Xfinity race for my league, but my teaching schedule doesn't allow that.
The car in C2. Just at the top of the black. 49.613.80.
We're losing the second allowed. I don't know who it is leading this line, but they don't know what they're doing. They're second and a tenth faster than us back here. Yeah, I'm definitely doing Xfinity car the rest of the week. This package is still miserable, I see.
Yeah,
The car in C10.
You can't race with it.
49.226. 50.63. 75 black position.
Hey, leader, I'm gonna stay high on the wall and get some lighting.
Copy.
I guess we do this for 60 laps. Unless someone does something stupid somehow. Not like I'm seeing behind me.
The lead is at 49.
Finish mid-pack, maybe gain a marginal amount of I rating and safety rating, and then go to the Xfinity race. That'll be what I spend most of my time in this week.
Leaders are running a second faster than us guys.
And
Need a bit more bumping in the front of this pack.
Guys, remember, we're still going to make a pit stop.
that'll only widen the gap, not shrink it, I guarantee you. Always does. I thought we were about the same speed.
My bad, William. I know some of these are sketchy. I'm going to try and learn where I can give and take.
You'll find the back off in the corners if you could. If you stay about a way and fix it.
2, you're the most important car in this line. If you get up closer to the 29, you might touch it, but you gotta get closer.
Okay, I heard you, William. I got you, man.
Not
There
in the
are a lot of
triangles
Williams.
and or in the corners.
A lot
Keep
of
it
them.
straight.
Dudes in the middle of this line are having a real hard time keeping it together.
H24, did it hurt you at all when somebody like that?
No, you're good. I can handle it. I'm just trying to make sure not to hit him or anything. So you're good, man. I appreciate that bump there. That was a nice, clean one.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep the person on board.
That car being high from the fence, like in behind you guys in the around the circle.
11's not having a good race. Get my steering knob set a little bit higher than I would like it. I prefer the wheel to be centered on the straight and then slightly turned in the corner. I need to adjust that just a slight bit, like a single tick should be enough, but that's a little annoying to deal with. Don't like the way it feels.
Let me know.
Clear.
No, man, you're good. You just gotta get this belt behind you. You gotta get closer to you. I'm not gonna go any further.
We gotta change the order around.
50.4.
I'm starting to feel bad. I'm beating the shit out of the 2 cars bumper here.
Do it harder.
It's a problem with
trying to
painting,
stay
not
off
hooking
you
up
as
to
much
it.
as I can, but be there for it. We just gotta cycle him out.
Yeah, we need to swap it up here. We're losing way too much time.
I would throw my hat into the ring, but it's been so long since I drafted properly that I don't know that I would be any better. Haven't done any team practice yet for this track this week, so I'm rusty on the bump drafting. And that little bit I didn't practice was not even remotely enough to relearn the skill.
Under the high when you got
50.394. Outside.
Thank you, Gabriel.
Still there.
The gap has come down. We're only about 3/10 off. They've really slowed up ahead.
My pedal.
But I don't know that we'll ever be able to get the differential in our favor. I might need to up the ride height just a smidge more on this race setup.
I'm going high, I'm high.
The lead did a 0.9.527. Car outside.
He's swapping out.
Clear outside. 50.179.
We were faster, but if I look at them, they all just set their fastest laps up ahead. So that being said, one of their dudes lost the lead pack. From what I'm seeing, it looks like the dude leading this line needs to be a bit more stable on exit as well. Kind of wiggly.
I'm seeing these cars get hot fast.
Yeah, I'll just keep an eye. I'm not picking these off some guy in line. So.
It's been a minute since we were on a drafting track. Everyone's rusty, I'm sure.
It's not bad. It's not too bad. I've never been in like that.
But it's like whenever you get air on my left side, I'm on his bumper. It's just
Clear. Getting hot.
I'm gonna get on the 10
Getting all
now.
the way up out of the way.
outside. Clear outside.
man, they really fucked this car up this week, didn't they?
It was like this at Daytona too. They changed the package a few months ago and it's sucked ever since.
Well, like Daytona, I was able to keep up, keep on his bumper all the way around, even if he was lifting. But still, it's as soon as he lifts, it pulls the air back.
49.931. That was your possible left position.
Wow.
We're the 49,
Clear.
still 4 tenths up.
Second pack is on high.
I guess I backed off a bit too much, didn't I?
Outside. Clear.
I want to get him too
I'm not going
unstable.
to be any help pushing there. I got damage, so I'll try.
No, you're good. I was blocked on the 6's bumper and I got hot real quick. I pulled out of line. Apparently that's a bad idea.
49.673. That was your possible left position.
There we go. Bit faster. I caught him at the wrong time. I gotta get lined up again. And bump again. And bump again. It's a 3-car tandem now. I'm trying to avoid getting him too unstable is the problem though. I can't keep running into him like that. Oh, I can't do that either. And if at any point what I'm doing is too much, just tell me, okay?
What you're doing is perfect.
49.984.
Thing goes really good. That's happening.
Being the third car in line is extremely uncomfortable.
I'm just trying to maintain my temps a little bit too.
Let me know if you need me to do anything. I'm lane or whatever I'll do.
As long as you can try and show me that yellow line going into the corner, we should be good. Like where you entered that corner was perfect.
They keep slingshotting me below that yellow line. I might need to add some more front stability to the car. It's an air on it.
49.924.
Can even be a little bit lower.
What do you do? You want the bottom or the top?
Give me bottom. Or you can bump it.
I'm actually pulling away from the pack behind now. And the thing is, once I give you enough of a momentum boost pin, it takes me a full lap to catch back up because of the massive air bubble.
Yeah, and then third time I had to stand and follow the entire 2 laps. As a
23, go around me. I'm gonna punch you.
This package just isn't that racy. We're playing bump draft games the whole race, but it doesn't do anything. I can't even catch him now.
Later, talk to us on the fuel whenever you say we'll fit.
6.037.
Marginally faster that
I
lap.
got 14 laps, so
It was a little
40.
too much of a hit.
I'm in the 40.
Luckily he's got his
10-4.
car towed in pretty
Let it
well.
Will do.
Take tires later.
Did he take tires?
Wait, car, you can bump me. In fact, that would be preferred.
I'm on you. I'm sorry I was off.
6.191.
Now I'm going to lose them again for a second.
Not leave the front back. 13th, stay with me. You gotta stay tight.
We're not catching them. We've been off by just a couple of tenths every lap, and it's going to stay that way. Trying to avoid cooking him. It's my biggest fear.
Car outside. They're outside.
5, I'm gonna let these two go by and tuck in behind them.
49.811.
I could just hook him on the back stretch here.
We're making good time now.
So
We separated from the leaders.
I have no idea how that happened.
Car inside.
the drafting package is finicky, that's how.
Gotta hold a straight line.
The front four is still just ridiculously fast.
If you cut me off angle like that again, just back up a little bit.
Inside. Clear, clear.
That was almost perfect, Tim, but then went a bit below you.
With me, Dorothy, stay with it. That was great. I was really hot, and that cooled me all the way off, and we kept momentum.
My biggest fear is hooking you on the bat stretch. That's happened to me too many times.
If you can in the corner, just ease it up when you come into me a little bit more, and you should be good.
Right there. A little loose. I might need to go out the front a bit more. It feels a little dirty. Like it wants to occasionally. Oh, there goes someone. That was a bad bump. He's gone.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 27. The run kind of moved the other way. I can slow down the time.
So what are you looking at for fuel?
8.8 right now.
The lead is at 49.682.
I really lost him in that corner.
How are we doing 51?
How did that
Stay with me, 13. Damn it.
I wish you'd have said something before we got so far behind, Wesley, damn it. Not your fault, I just wasn't paying attention either.
I mean, I was paying pretty close attention. It just, I don't know how they were able to drift a little bit ahead and then just pull away.
Put that front
I
pack
could
on be
drive
falling
up
apart
on you
now.
at any time, I just lost track of looking ahead of you.
Alright, 24 and 17, we lost 13.
Damn, bro, we fucking pulled from everybody, didn't we, boys?
I mean, hell, we pulled the pack that separated from us. We were, what, 9 seconds behind, or a second ahead of them, like 5 laps ago.
Damn.
I don't know what that was, all of a sudden I just wanted to jump outside, my fault, 3.
Nope.
It was just purely air that pushed me, but like my car just jolted right.
Sorry, 12, I mean, come down too low.
They're good.
Tires don't wear, but they do heat up, and that causes the car to do some weird things, so yeah, that's no problem. We're catching this front group as well. What's the plan? Are we going by them, or are we slotting in with them?
It's front of the line. We try to get
Someone just pitted.
I got 5 laps to go, so they're probably going to pit at the same time we do.
17, yes, yeah.
We do take full and full fuel.
Car inside.
You get 4 tires?
You're inside. 18, 19, and 5, what are your plans for fitting?
What are we thinking? Leaders, taking all 4? Just because the tire temperature?
I have 12 laps remaining.
No, dude, take 0, no tires.
I only have 5 laps remaining. Gotta go 30.
What are you thinking, Doug?
Can you go high, Danny? Can you go high?
What do you do?
Danny?
Yeah, she'll be making the call when we go. I'm thinking no tires, full fuel.
17, don't take any tires, dude.
Hey, let me know when you're clear, Jackson. Let me know when you're clear. Okay, never mind, okay.
17 is called out. Filled up, no tires.
Hey, when are we pitting? I can't hear you. My Discord's fucking loud.
Whenever 17 needs to go in, because he's the last, he leaves the most fuel. 0 tires. Do not fucking take tires.
28, 15, and 7. You want to take 2 and native?
There's our halfway point.
No, I'm going this time by. Let's go this time by.
I got plenty of gas, so I'll follow you. Okay, I can hear you guys now. I pulled myself out of it. Let's time by. 6, what's your fuel?
2 laps. I'm stopping this time.
17 called out. 17 called out.
39 into 40. Just fuel.
39 to 40. Copy.
Outside. The leader just did
Copy, got it.
0.5.
49, 18, and 19. I'll go with you guys. Let me know.
Down the bottom, 3 wide. Car
I
down
got
low.
5 laps.
Box team.
Books,
10.
books.
I say we go same time as the leaders, just right ahead of them.
3.
I got a little less than 5 myself.
Right here.
Fill it up, boys. Fill it up.
Don't be afraid to hit me, Jackson, so you don't lose the draft. I was just going for my black box.
Go, go, go.
Alright, we're good. We're still pulling away from everybody else. Wish we had a fourth car, but you know.
Inside.
Well, 5, I guess we should fit now then.
7.055.
10-4.
Car inside. Say hi.
Sorry about that, fellas. I don't know what happened there.
I
Hey,
think it'd be
23 and
spots.
29, when do you guys want to pit?
Walk home when you guys going, don't matter, man.
I'm 14 guys doing this fuel.
Inside. They're inside.
Yeah, just fuel, no tires. Just fuel, no tires.
10-4. When do you want to do it?
I would say you could probably do it this lap.
I had to pit because of my wheelbase, or my tire, my pedal. But I'm good on fuel for now, but it's up to you guys. You guys know if you're going to need it.
57.
You want to do next time by?
5. You're in the top 10. Car inside.
Yeah, I don't know if the 23 has a radio, so.
Outside.
This time by, this time by,
Hold
this
your
time
line.
by.
Sorry about.
23. 23, make sure you pit next time by.
Keep low.
Sorry.
Put now, put now, put now. I'm done there.
Fix them with you.
Got you, man. Get off your list, I'll come back and get you.
You're sitting now.
My front end is not stable enough.
52.048.
Sitting in, sitting in.
Sitting in, sitting in, sitting in.
We gotta take it and we get out of here.
Car inside.
Keep it
Clear,
in the
clear.
line. You guys keep straight.
That's my girl.
Car outside.
I don't know how I got a black there.
Keep low.
So I was trying to throw the tires coming out. That was my bad
Go
there.
there. Clear outside.
Staying behind him. You guys are clear.
I'm half throttle until I tell you guys something.
Go, 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 go. I got you. I'm hitting you hard here. Ready?
51.262. Say hi.
Uh,
5.
Sorry, I don't know how I did it.
Still there.
Good pit, boys.
Clear, clear.
Good shit, boys.
Clear. Outside. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside.
Right, Ken, I'm behind you again. Let's go.
Word.
Adrian, stay high, go high.
5.45.
Really good pit cycle. It looks like our group gained around 6 spots from that.
Yeah, I think we passed the whole pack that we're catching up to. Minus like 1 or 2.
I'm working to get to you, Tim. I got that funny air bubble again.
Man, I would love if that lap cars behind us could get in line with us. That would help us so much.
14, get close. Do not touch. Just get close.
I have not lifted, I'm trying.
All right, boys. He is trying.
I lost you already. You guys are fucking fast.
3.
I'm watching bumpers at 24. Just watching bumpers at 17.
Nah, I wish I could have this with you three, or you two, the fucking whole week. This has been awesome.
got 3 minutes of damage that's why.
Hey, do you boys want to try to catch that group in front of us, right behind them? William?
No, we gotta keep pulling away. If I mean, depends on how long their pack is.
We'll see how long it takes to get them.
Probably to a border wreck. Catch it.
We were faster that time. But it's going to be an extremely close
I
thing.
think I might need to, actually, because of fuel.
Okay. Let me know if I'm pushing you, Gerard. I'm going to try to be a little more aggressive if I can get to him, okay?
You're good, just not in the car, that's really it.
Alright, I got you.
Yeah, the second pack on the lead lap is 16.3 seconds behind us, so we're Gucci.
50.147.
One wrong turn and we'll just caught up and past it, so just concentrate.
Keep in mind, they have a lot more cars than we do, obviously. So, depending on how the next pack is, that's the pack.
Too high. Want to center it. Right there. Nope, not there. Man, the edge of the corner is so sketchy.
See what I meant, guys? There's never any caution in Talladega. 49.999.
Okay, that's not going to be fast enough
We're
at
all
this rate.
used to Daytona.
11 pitting. Sorry about a fuel. Trying to duck out quick there.
Fuck me, I'm getting hot.
I was at 295.
The rest of the pack. I'm watching those times behind us. They're still at 16.2, so you can't get behind them. They're going too slow.
Hey, Jackson, on the back stairs, I'm about to take a drink. Just letting you know. We got cotton mouth over here.
We're good. First hasn't come out, but that's ugly. Alright, then boys are catching up. You get a have some metal still let go and just get that back and then get around them. They can run fast because it's done by a second on us and a lap and a half. Don't leave me in the front.
You said go, so I went. So, guys,
Keep going. Keep going. I was going to catch him anyways. Keep going. Keep going. You want to get that tension cooled off to, keep pushing.
Car inside. Clear, clear. .004.
A bit faster that time.
Team, if we catch them, stay in the drive as long as you can. last second to pull out of those little paths.
The lead did a 50.0.
I got 29 laps left of fuel. That should be good, right?
Yes.
Then, yeah, we can try and go around. This side grass going to slow us down now. So, I mean, we can go high and just ride the wall.
So try to stay in there, drive as long as we can to get that big ass run, and somewhere around the last second try to get around without trying to, hopefully they don't fucking do some dumb shit to us.
Alright, I'll do that.
Because there's 3 packs up there, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this might be a cluster. Depending on when you get to them, this might be a cluster.
Pick the capes right. So try to do what I said.
That was a bit harder than I intended to hit him there.
Caden back off a little bit. We're going high around Michael.
Push, 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 push.
50.28.
Here we go. Go back off in the trials and touch.
Far inside. Clear, clear.
We're holding on to that 15 or so second lead that they've built.
Alright, this is what happens here. We're still 16.3 ahead of the pack, so you got time to, be safe.
Actually, you want to just save and just ride along with these guys, because, I mean, we're not going to get past them very easily.
No, because like here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna stay behind these guys and then leave behind some catch. But, let's try passing them and see what happens. If we don't pass them, then we'll fucking, right now we're faster.
We're riding the wall till we pass them.
I'm getting hot, man. You're catching them up.
You have to get low.
Get back on the bottom so we get there.
0.008.
We've been
I'm in it right now.
running up on that group. We're still not really catching them all that much.
Don't run the third line, run the second line. Second
Car
line.
outside. Clear.
So I have a second line.
I'm not trying to look under you there, Tim, but you guys keep coming up just a bit higher out of that corner than I'm expecting you to.
I just need to catch some thin air real quick.
5, 6.
To go. We're not going to catch him at this rate. We're about the same pace now.
I'll tell you when I'm clear. Keep going. Get lower. Clear.
Hell yeah, boys.
We're going to lose this pack. You keep side drafting me, man.
The Xfinity race will be way more exciting than this. This ended up being kind of boring in my opinion. A bit of bump drafting practice, I guess, but my neck is stiff.
Cool, baby.
I'm going to chill for about 3 laps. This is going to get really, really cool off, and then I'm going to push it.
Yeah, do your thing. I'm pretty sure the second group is not even close.
49.89.
Now we got Ben back here, kind of help a little bit.
Yeah, second group. Lead lap is still 16.2. Good.
Yeah, I'm right behind you front three. I have no intention of doing anything other than just hang out here and try to stay tight to you guys.
Sounds good to me.
I'll be driving the Xfinity car this week for sure. This is not it.
Let's swap.
Are outside. 50.2.
Alright, this is my turn now.
Hold your line. Clear outside.
I was just getting way too fucking hot. Couldn't keep doing it.
Haven't had a yellow in a while.
I know, you just never get yellows in Talladega. The track's just like immune to caution.
It'd be a terrible time for me to get a lucky dog.
That's what I'm saying.
I need to wait to lose down more.
So guys, leaders, are we playing this respectful, or are we just fall to the wall for the last lap?
It's how I do.
There's more of us lappers than there was leaders. If we all went high on them, we would pass them back.
I think y'all should do that. That sounds like a great idea.
Like I said, I'm enjoying being behind you, but the last lap, we'll just see what happens. So if the pack is behind us, leader's catching us, yeah, I'll take it with you. But if it's us three beside us, let's go 3 wide through the fucking line.
Either way, we're all finishing top 3.
Yeah, I'm okay with top 3. My I rating's 30.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh.
Super double.
That changes everything.
I was surprisingly not the second pack. I'm proud of us, guys.
I really hate you all. Every single one of you.
No, I agree with you, Jackson. Fucking stupid.
I know how that feels. That was me at Darlington.
Everyone talking.
Hey, we didn't say shit. Us three were having fun.
Talk about finishing 1, 2, 3.
There's a lot more of us lappers than the leaders. I don't understand why we all didn't go high on them and get our laps back. That don't make no sense. Why just right behind them? I'm the one who jinxed the perfect game because I'm a lucky dog. Thank you all.
Hey, boys, we're still finishing 1, 2, 3.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
13, I don't even know what to say other than I'm sorry, dude. We were pushing like hell there, and I got you in the wrong spot.
It's all good, yeah. I worried about it.
14, I don't know what to say, but thank you there, man. You really made the end interesting for the second pack.
Yeah, Sitz, I was pushing you, but a full lap of pushing got my oil temp to 285, so I couldn't maintain that forever.
See what I was trying to battle.
Oh, I'm well aware. Even hanging out behind you and giving you extra bumps along with him, I was still getting up to like 270. I had to back off a couple of times. It looks like the 3-car tandem is the way, though. Whenever I was able to actually get up to you and hold it, we were really fast.
That's why I gotta stick to dirt racing. I haven't bump drafted in years.
22. Got the lucky dog. Let them past on the
The
outside.
Xfinity car will probably be a better racing package. I remember at Daytona, the Xfinity car was really fun.
Car.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be doing that.
Past that 20.
Yeah, after this race is over, I'm going straight to the Xfinity race. We'll have like 5 to
After
go.
this, I think I'm gonna go back to dirt late models for forever.
Past that 16. Car.
This new high drag package is probably the dumbest idea NASCAR's ever had for super speedway racing.
Past that 27.
I don't know
Car.
what the logic was with it, but it doesn't work. The real life racing
Past
sucks
that
too.
11. Car.
I don't. I know how much.
10-4.
I know how much that sucks for the front 3, though. I've been in your position before. I was lucky enough.
I've been working so hard.
I was lucky enough for mine to go green, and for me and the other guy that I was working with to battle it out for the win. So.
Well, isn't that nice for you? I ruined it for them, so.
No, that was ages ago. That was the old package stuff.
Everyone's throwing eggs at my car right now. Beer cans and shit.
Hey man, happened to the bison. That's you're good, man.
You don't need a new tear off. Need to be. All right, I think we'll have what 6 to go when we take the green, assuming we go green all the way.
7. Oh yeah, no 6. I'm not. My bad.
Jamie Little's outside the infield cast, and I'm waiting for the 14 to come out.
Well, the worst part about that is I actually am fine. The 13's the one that got turned into the wall.
I'm honestly surprised that through a caution for a single car incident, Daytona seemed to be caution resistant. All right.
I raced
Well,
into
I've
them
been given a chance
17 or
here.
9
I was
right
just
out
going
of
to take the
hell
top
finish.
5, but you know what? You know, honestly, I would have been happy with the top 5 there. I've been struggling to get those recently.
I'm starting in second, by the way, guys.
Don't tell them that. Yeah, don't tell her that shit.
This entire race started with a 10-card accordion. I'm not getting into that shit.
I mean, I was going to start in second as well to prevent the fucking wheel spin, but don't tell them that.
We had a couple guys start the whole race on the first gear. I can hear it.
Early in the run, I do. I'll start on first here because it takes off a little better if I can not miss the shift like we started the race, right, Jackson?
I'm still looking at that 4X. That's what caused that 4X on my end.
This is a long pace section. The pace car leaves very early.
These
They have the speed and pace laps, like 80 or some shit. Be a little faster.
Yeah, 17. I imagine for you, these pace laps will have to take an eternity. I've been in your shoes before. Alright, good luck, boys. Let's see if we can keep it clean to the end. That's gonna be a no. I already know the answer to that question.
Cars in. You know, sounds like you've been in a lot of shoes.
I have.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag. Outside. Stay low. 13.251. Still there.
We're
Still there.
And I don't know if the top line's gonna be able to go at all.
Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside.
Ooh, easy there, 9. Had the nose under him. He came back across it. He's lucky that didn't hook him and spin him. Let it single file out for a few laps here.
171. It's going well. 8 minutes. You're in 4.
I'm definitely scraping it around a little bit. I can hear. I need to raise the ride height of the car ever so slightly, I think. Just to get to quit doing that. Yeah, at this high of a speed, I'm...
Bad ball. I got 300 on there.
Car outside. Clear outside.
You need to over push. You hit these guys from behind. You can come back.
Outside. Clear.
It's too early to try for a move. The 4 might go with me. I'm not sure.
49.698.
I'll have to get underneath these guys. That's the only way I'm going to be able to make this pass. They're leaving me room on entry. I just have to be there to make the room work. Ah, no.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Braking into
You can't be
4.
serious.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
And I'm in fourth, too. Damn it. I was...
Looks
Gene,
like
I don't know how I got
time
to
will try for a green white chicken finish.
I gave you a break there a couple of times, 9. Just putting that out there. Not mad or anything, but definitely got a little iffy in some of those corners.
Got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, that first light coming into 3, I was a little close. There are times I'm just trying to fucking keep a straight behind him. We're all over the place.
I thought you were giving me the inside for some reason. I went to take it and you came back across. I honestly...
18, you gotta pass them.
I was really hoping that would stay green.
I'm pitting, guys. I'm taking a tow. Don't worry about it. Go on.
There's not many left on the lead lap. We might not make that Xfinity race. We've only got 10 minutes. These pace laps are going to take at least, what, 4 or 5?
Yeah, you're not making that.
17, you had a gas or something? Oh, what the fuck?
Trying to get somebody.
I don't think a single person in this field, at least not the top 5, has fallen for that.
I don't know, I almost got Caden.
Pit road is closed.
Wish we had like an admin in here that could shorten this 1 to green.
Car 19. Got the lucky dog.
Oh, man, I
Led
got
them
it.
past
This is
on the
really bad.
outside.
I should be good on fuel here. Unless we get a green white checker. If that happens, I might be in trouble.
Hey, William, you are good to make it, right?
Left 19. Car by.
Yeah, he should have more than enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 10 laps left. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's what I do.
Just wanted to know if I need to push you around these face
Nope,
laps.
this is the only green white we get. Okay. So this one ends the race regardless.
Yeah, I can get some solid grass off of you in these pace laps. Kind of, let's see, let's cut a couple mile an hour. Ooh, yeah, drafted. I am drafted this whole race.
Whoever was worried about not making the Xfinity race could always forfeit this regular thing and join it.
Yeah, Mr. Owen.
Brother, if you think for a second I'm doing that, I did not ride in line for 70 laps to do that.
He is technically correct, though.
Yeah, it's not going to take you out of the race. If you want to queue in for it, you can always just forfeit. It's not going to get kicked out. It'll be fine. Do it all the time.
Nah, I'll just stick with it.
Thanks, Jackson.
I think you're gonna make it.
That don't hit Ralph on the back of your car 17 is very ironic right about now.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's on here. This is my league car.
I see some rain, but I don't have the damn custom paints or height custom numbers on.
Is Ralph the bunny or the cow?
Cow.
1 lap till we go green. Line up on the outside.
That cow's been turned into hamburger meat at this point with all the bump drafting you guys are doing. Stay ahead of us.
I took a 30-mile-an-hour hit coming out of pit road earlier. But it worked. I'm not complaining.
Alright, now the question is, will I be able to get in line? Or will I get shuffled out? Starting on the top. So
Just saying hi.
Yeah, 29 saying hi. I got damaged, telling me how good this is going to be. I'm just trying to finish this race.
Alright, well, it always comes down to a green white checkered at this place, I swear, and it makes me so nervous. I both love and hate the feeling I get with these green white checkers, man.
Get ready, going green.
I don't trust myself with
Okay,
that.
cars in.
I haven't practiced that kind of a launch.
Green flag, green flag. Inside. Left, go. Hold your line. 13.022. You're in third. Say hi. Go
Hit me
there.
hard, baby.
Go there. Say hi. Hold your line.
I'm gonna get sucker hold here.
The 3 wide back
Hold
there.
your line. Hold your line.
That sucks.
You know, watching this though, guys, if you work together, you would be able to pass them. It's like that race Stewart Haas just pulled away from everyone. You kind of got to work together like this.
4.312. Hold your line. Release. Get on hit. 3.
Man, I'm hemorrhaging spots here.
Hold your line.
Wow, I held my line and no one goes with me. That's incredible.
Braking on the back
What are you
stretch.
doing?
Clear outside. 2 wide. Clear, clear.
Oh, I'll get a
pit
top 10
maneuver
at
me,
least.
dude.
We got damage on the front end. We're almost out of fuel. Might not make it to the end. We've got
That's
damage on the right
ridiculous.
side.
You're not going anywhere alone on the top like that 4 wide. I don't know why you decided to go to my right.
I was trying to push you, looking over the outside.
I feel like that was the only way for that damn, boys.
Second
Good
flag.
win. Good race.
Great job,
God
driver.
damn it, guys. Hey, nice race. Nice working with you.
If you guys had stayed behind me, we could have caught them as they split up at the end there. Oh well.
Is that a 3 wide finish for the lead?
We take them.
Yep. The
Top
only way to
10.
finish it.
We need to immediately log into the
Hey,
Xfinity
boys.
race. Starting on the top completely screwed me there. If that race should official, that would be great. There we go. That's the practice event. That one don't matter. Other stuff will update. I gotta hit the restroom before we get going. All right, let's have a real race now that we're out of that procession, that line. I don't even know what that's going to give me. A few points. Also, some safety rating at the very end there. Man led 72 laps. It's the very last one. Man, starting on the top line sucks in that car. There's nothing you can do. Absolutely nothing you can do. That was a very boring and uneventful race. $250.
Damn, it's crazy. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning to go take my morning shit. I'm gonna lift the lid and I'm gonna see my safety rating floating.
Oh, I do see that we have a new follower. Hello there. Money is the best 565. Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it.
Pool party?
I wish I would have seen that when it first happened.
Man, the fact that your safety rating
My
and
sound
my safety
notification
rating
still
would be in
seemed to
the
be
same bowl just kind of makes it seem like we did something
a little
way
busted,
more
it would
fucked up than
seem.
sword fight.
But I appreciate you giving me a follow. Hope you're having a good night.
What's your safety rating?
$14 minutes ago. 14 minutes late on that, bud. Sorry. Yes. All right, let me go ahead and minimize this again. All right, now for an actual race in a car that has an actual drafting package. I might make that team meeting after all. I don't know how long this will take. Probably about an hour, hour and a half, hour 15 minutes. It'll start at 10 after. That's still be close, actually. I'm at the bottom of this field. I got back to 2.3K with that Talladega race, so I can't complain. 2269 actually. It's rounding it up to 2.3. I hemorrhaged a lot of I rating at Rockingham. Despite having a really good truck, I just didn't quit getting wrecked out. But I finished the week off with some upgrades to the setup and got 2 top 5s near the end there, so that was nice. Oh, the Gen 4s are at Auto Club. I have to do that this week. I don't normally drive fit setups anymore, but oh man, I love the Gen 4. That's how I got my B license, driving Gen 4s. I'd love to pick up a win in that series one day. The trucks at Dover, what are the lap times looking like so far? I go to my Garage 61 here and compare. Because I need to do a truck race at some point this week. I don't know if I'll do it on stream. Probably not. But I need to do that this week to test the truck setup. Really? My fastest lap is Leeds faster than what I'm seeing here. That can't be the right. Yeah, I was gonna say, that can't be the right track. That's not the right speed. That's more like it. Now my times make more sense. Yeah, okay. I'm surprised that Dover's as popular as it is with the other 2 series having Talladega this week.
Come on, dude. Are you serious?
I'm looking forward to this one. I love the Xfinity cars, these super speedways. They're fun. You can draft from miles away. You don't have that tiny little hole that the next gen car has to deal with. Like, this doesn't have a ton of drag on it. I'll also do one qualifying run. I don't plan on doing it every time, but we will quickly swap over to my race setup here. Where is it? There it is. Quality, and we're going to see how this one holds up. The The next gen setup could probably use just a bit more speed from somewhere. If I want to get into the lead race, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I want to do 188 laps for that Saturday. Like, I'm racing for points, but I'm not really in the competition for anything special. It's just like, hey, I'm a rookie, how far up in these points can I get? So, like, I don't know if I want to do that next week, or this weekend, rather. I probably will. But it looks like it's going to be another funeral procession, just like it was at Daytona, which is extremely disappointing. But it's the exact same qualifying style that you do in the next gen. Run the top side, out lap, and lap 1, HUD to the bottom, lap 2. It's as cookie cutter as a racetrack qualifying run can get. I was actually watching his biggest Farland video today where he got some Talladega guidance from Dale Jr. of all people. Man, who's dominated this track. Though I doubt anyone watching iRacing needs to crash course on who Dale Jr. is. And he was explaining pretty much what we do here in iRacing. You can see that same strategy they use in real life. We'll transition down to the bottom here, coming out of this lap. A gentle pull down to the bottom. Here.
5.032.
A little wobbly, that isn't as straight and level as I could have held it. I'm gonna make tiny adjustments, but nothing too extreme. That turn was better. I came out of the corner a bit too early on the exit of 2. That's going to hurt me a little bit here.
Second flag's out.
54-1. Some absolute aliens at a 53-6. Figuring that one out. Jeez. Maybe I need to lower the car more. Huh, interesting. Yeah, 53.7 really, but still, that's 4/10 faster. That's a full 10th faster than the next guy up. Nearly, he's 2/10 faster than third. I don't know what this man did to do that, but there's a trick that I'm missing. Transition screen. Race setup. Open. Oh, great. It's doing this bullshit again. Dega. Race. Open. Why? Oh, for God's sake. No wonder. I'm not opening the folder. There. I'm trying to open the folder as the race setup, not the actual. I'm cut. I am completely cut after 3 hours of teaching. No, 4 hours of teaching today. Plus a full race already. What do you want, sir? Probably not. I don't know. I'll answer that question later. Pain.
Yeah, but I gotta complete my second lap.
Yep, someone missed the second lap. Starting 7th. That's not terrible. But apparently it could be way better. Curious, let me go back and look.
1 lap to green.
I've got a few comparisons. I ran, what, a 54-1? Got a few comparisons I can compare that to.
The estimated SOF is 2,454. There are a lot of points on the table.
Yeah.
Be smart and get a good finish.
But the track temp here is way cooler as well, so probably about the same. Curious as to what that man did to the car to get a 53 sits. I just followed a few standard practices. I didn't do anything fancy to it. I don't particularly care. I don't normally qualify for these races. I prefer, it's really fun for me. It's probably not the best formula to win, but I really love walking through the field, like just driving through the field. I've had more success recently starting from the back than I have been fighting up front all race, because you're bound to get caught up in something fighting up front if you do it for too long. This one isn't as long, 60 laps. Yet that won't be quite as time consuming. What's up for an actual race?
5 cars left to grid.
Hope we get an actual race here. The next gen race that I ran was probably the most boring thing in existence. Just one single file line the whole time.
Do we have Grady in here?
You have 2 additional sets of tires for this
Nope.
race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Alright, let's give this a go.
Thank God.
Is that the man with the really thick southern accent that never takes anything seriously?
It's the guy that talks like this the whole race. Never shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, that's definitely him, alright. He killed me under caution at Homestead a few weeks ago by driving off the banking after he spun while we were all going 50 miles an hour.
Sounds obnoxious.
Extremely. And never takes responsibility for when he screws up either.
Who is this?
Guy by the name of Grady Graham.
I don't think I've met him, fortunately.
I hate to talk shit about people, but that one deserves a bit of
Is
shit
he
talk.
in this race?
No, he would have said something by now if he was.
100%.
This Darren guy must have had a recent bad experience with him. I don't know if I want to drop to the back here, if I want to hang out in front.
He's always teeing up. Oh, terrible.
I've gotten to the point where I try not to
we
talk
need
too
a
much during these
boomhauer
races,
in
so
here.
that does get on people's nerves. I try to be,
Dangle.
like, taking notice of those things.
Man, old Daniel Belly's out there going, we're I don't know what they're out there, Daniel Belly.
I'll tell you what. Back in the GTA 5 street racing days, we had a guy that raced with us that could do a perfect tank hill, and that shit was freaking hilarious.
Alright. Let's hope this race
Yeah,
is
but
better. My back is
That sounded
not
pretty good.
cooperating. That muscle right there is like, I don't know if the word cramping would be what I would describe it as. It just feels like it's compressing in a
Dang it,
weird
Bill.
way.
Get ready. Going
Very uncomfortable. I need a better chair. You're not supposed to use one of these office chairs for racing, and I've been doing it for a year. I'm bound to have damaged something in that time. Alright, good luck. Let's have fun. That's also pretty Frenchy to say on it over the mic, but you know what? I'm doing it anyway. So corny. Alright, let's see what happens here.
Green, green, green. Outside. Slow. On your line.
That 11 got a really good start.
Stay low.
Fuck, I think I let you qualify for it.
Stay low.
Oh, he's gonna be having a bad time. He's not gonna have any toe in it.
On your line.
I'm not going to do anything wild for now. We got people taking it 3 wide. That's always fun.
Car outside. 4.343. Clear.
You okay there, Sids? I won't buy him. He is.
Yeah, get burned all over the place.
Still there.
Let me guess, your qualifying setup has no toe winded at all, right?
Still there. Still there.
And now you're loose as all hell.
Probably. I don't remember. It's an older setup.
Here inside. Inside. Inside.
You can win with a quality in there. At least we take the tape off there now. I don't think there's tape anymore.
Oh yeah, if he had Q-tape on, he'd be screwed because you can't change that.
I think there's tape on these cars unless they're things that leave them. You would drop it back to the floor and hold it.
Trying to avoid pushing the pusher too much here. And you can't really do that in this car. It's much more unstable in the bump draft. But already this is so much better than the next gen. Look at that. We actually have 2 lines. We actually have a fight for the lead, not just a procession for the lead. Well, I wouldn't even say procession for the lead. It'd be a procession behind the lead. Okay. That works, I guess. That isn't what I wanted to do.
1.779. Clear after on 2 wide. Still there. You're in 4. On your line.
I guess I'm the pusher now.
Still there.
That was a bad angle for me to take.
Still there.
I told you that I've already lost the draft, it looks like.
Yep. I'm not trying to screw up everybody else.
On your line. Next car is clear.
He's getting up a little too high when I bump him. Just prevent me from hooking up to him. I know him. No, I know the guy that just passed me. Never mind, I was looking at my relative. Come on, buddy. Keep it straight for me. Give him a bump there on the exit. Yeah, it shoots me down or shoots him wide. I can't tell which one it's doing. I'm not used to it moving around on me this much. Once again, I might need to put some more front stability into this car. It really likes to shoot up and down when I bump a guy. Trying to be as predictable as possible for the guy pushing me here. I don't know if pushing me into the entry of the corner is the greatest of ideas there, buddy, but you do you, I guess. Keep it as straight as possible for him. Not quite going to clear here, I don't think. Nope, still there.
You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear out, Dodge, 2 wide. Still there. 55.
Oh, great. The blinker's behind me.
5. Still there. 51.978.
Being up here this early is not smart. I'm asking to get hooked, but I can't resist. More fun. It's always the issue with me. I know what the smart play is. I just don't do it. Man is migrating into my lane.
Still there. Say hi. 51.861. You're the leader. Bring it home. 5.
I mean, bring it home. It's like 9.
You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear out, Dodge. 2 wide. Still there. Still there. 5. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear out, Dodge. 2 wide. Say hi. 3 wide. 3 wide. Clear out, Dodge. 2 wide. Still there.
This dude isn't really pushing all that hard.
Hold your line. Hold your line. 51.9. Next car clear.
That was a decent
Clear out,
push.
Dodge. 2 wide. Still there.
He threw it. He put himself off of me, though, is the problem.
Say hi. Hold your line. Hold your line. 5. Still there. 51.75. Still there. Back on top.
There we go. Let's see if I can hold this.
Car outside.
I'm not going to throw him a block this early.
Stay low. Clear.
This is going to eat into my fuel pretty bad, but
Car outside.
he wants to lead back, it looks
Stay low.
like.
Still there.
He'll probably
Stay
get
low.
it, too. Yep.
52.095. Hold your line. Next car is clear. Clear.
That was a pretty big pickup.
Outside.
Yeah,
Hold your line.
I didn't know what the hell that
Still
was.
there.
He's really hugging that yellow line.
Backing up, guys.
Clear outside. Car inside. Still there. 5. 3 wide. In the middle.
Hey, the sucker hold me again.
Hold your line.
That's not very bright.
331. Hold your line. The lead is
I just feel like they so much better than the track master.
5. Hold your line. Clear out, Dodge. 2 wide. Say hi. Still there.
drop back a little bit now, but I'm honestly not too upset by that. I'll just let him go.
Hold your line, hold your line. Hold your line, hold your line. Inside, 2 wide.
We'll drop back.
3 wide. Hold your line. Inside, 2 wide. 52.608. Stay high. Hold your line, hold your line. Inside, 2 wide. You're inside. Car inside. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
Bit star, you are out of control, bud. Jeez.
You're inside.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. It just got real loose all of a sudden.
Inside.
When you went by me, I took the air off the right side of your car, and it completely killed your arrow. What little you had left.
Still there. You're inside. Car inside.
Well, I guess we'll see how I can get through the field.
Hold your line.
That was sketchy.
Hold your line. 5.
Having this pulled up over here, just in case.
1.822. Hold your line.
Huge run building now. 17 has damage.
You're inside.
Woo! Nearly got the wall. Got tight.
Inside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
That was a risky move.
Still
Oh.
there. 3 wide. This side. Inside. 2 wide. 5.
We got it. Are we clean? Are we clean? We're clean. Okay.
Still there.
Ooh, that was close. Good checkup.
Yeah, seriously good checkup.
1.665. You're in the top 10. 5. Still there.
A huge run.
Stay high. Still there.
Dude, some corners have a push.
Stay high. 1.26175. Back at 5th. Stay high. Stay high. Still there.
And we'll fall back a little while this resets.
5.
And I would do the same to him. Get him back into the lead. A bit too much of a push.
You're inside.
It's kind of weird. It seems like the Arctic cars are faster than this.
Hold your line. 51.
Damn it.
32. Back and forth now. Next car is clear. Still there.
Massive checkup. Nice driving, Matthew Williams.
Stay high. You're inside.
Nope, and that gave me a 2-wet. Okay, awesome.
Not clear. What happened there?
3 wide.
What is the 23 doing?
I'm surprised you didn't come back up on the track.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
He was the leader. Somebody must have pushed him too hard.
1.99.
Nah, the second one on the outside line came in on
787. Hold your line. Hold your line.
23? That was a choice that you just pulled.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Inside. 2 wide. 3 wide.
there's a 4. That's
Braking on the back stretch. P5. Braking on the back stretch. Yellow,
Same
yellow,
damn
yellow.
thing.
Line up single file. The road is closed. Braking in turn.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
I've got SID stats with absolutely no contact, at least not enough to move my car. That's awesome.
Good check out there, Travis.
Well,
I got 6 in 1 lap. For previous
11, I tried to stay off that dude.
We need to take an extra long caution here. I gotta go change my shorts.
The goal to like checked out.
Catch about 20.
Jesus Christ.
Job.
22
Come on,
is the
13.
one that has the,
same thing as the second car in line clearing themselves.
Pit road is now open.
Where you at, 3?
Hey guys, if we all catch up his car in time, I have just enough time to go pits under caution.
Where's the 4 car? Come on.
alright, so that was
Tommy,
a decent first run. That was about
16, catch
halfway.
up. Tommy, catch up.
It'll be close-ish to halfway once this pacing
12.
sequence ends.
How far are you back there? Never mind.
No tires. Don't need them.
Come on, 4.
4, go, 4, go 4, go 4, go 4.
I had to let the team by. Chill.
Pit boxing 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here.
Wasn't a very good stop. That's gonna cost me a little bit.
Move it, move it. Line up single file. Catch about 10. Job.
The 9 car staying out is certainly a choice.
I don't know why you stay out. Should be able to make it from here.
I can confirm that you can indeed make it from here.
He's not a conformist like you guys.
Save just a little bit of fuel, just in case I get that in the lead.
Green.
That's alright. My last race, those 3 of us could make it on fuel.
Left
Last stage,
10.
got wrecked.
Car by.
You do need gas. You can get about 40 laps on a tank, and it's a 60 lap race.
Yeah, I gotta do is pit again.
This damn cone stuck to me.
You have a new friend. Having fun there, 10?
Trying to get rid of the cone.
Catch about 10. Job.
I don't see it anymore.
Line up on the inside. Catch about 9. Job.
Rest in peace, this Colin. You will be missed.
Leroy, do you have a mic?
Do you use it?
Yeah, he's got a mic. He'll ask you, how big of a boy are you?
How big of a what?
How big of a boy are you?
That's
Man, I
disturbing.
ain't heard that in a long time. You're right.
6 foot 220. Someone's never heard of Roy D. Mercer.
Yeah, Roy. Used to do the phone pranks.
Get ready, going green.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my VRS.
Right, 39 laps remaining, 40.88 in the tank. We'll have 38 when we come around. I should have just enough, especially with me being in the
Okay,
draft.
cars in.
I'm not in too big of a hurry here. This guy has damage on his rear end.
Green's out, green flag, green flag. Back to third, keep digging. Next car is the leader. Outside. 13.28. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Slow. Slow. Still there.
And now we just kind of move out a little bit. They're really running wide out of that corner. They're doing the same thing in the next gen race.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. Slow.
26 is being problematic up top, I can see.
Hold your line.
Someone must have restarted and he's half a lap down already.
The leader should on 51.60.
Looks like that's about losing the draft of damage.
Hold your line.
Other people are actually.
Hold your line. Clear outside. Car outside. Hold your line.
This Ford is going nuts, as always.
Stay low.
Hey, Evan, are you that loose, or are you driving with a car as well as this?
Clear. Car outside. Hold your line.
He has a qualifying setup too.
Slow.
That would do, right, Vic?
Clear. 51.692.
Yeah.
Car outside. Still there.
So yeah, that paper's trimmed out as well.
Still there.
I'll tell you what, it's fast, though.
Still there.
Yeah, it's fast me not sliding up in front of me and slamming the
Drop
wall
back and
off my
roll the
nose.
run like a
County
car
one.
goes.
No damage to report. Slow. Hold your line. 51.692.
Been a long day. Just getting kind of tired here.
Car in P7. Just hit the fastest lap. 6.718. Still there. Near the middle. 3 wide. Hold the line. Hold the line. Outside.
There goes you, eh?
Slow.
Oh, that's the first. I've never seen someone do it the 90s good.
Still there.
Right about 9. If you're gonna blend, because just people add up, right?
Slow. Hold your line. 1.627. Back at 6. Hold your line. Still there.
Be on the bottom when y'all get to me.
Unless I
Hold your
really
line.
speed things up. He's going really slow. He must have
You
extremely
could
severe
grab
damage.
some wall or some apron, that'd be better.
A little slowly right there.
Might be able to get the apron on the back.
I don't think we're gonna make it to the back.
Oh boy. 6, 7, 5. Hold your line. 3 wide. 3 wide. 15. Clear inside. 2 wide. Slow.
That was clean. Good job making it by that.
Yeah, nice job, everyone.
Stay low.
He's probably one of the cleanest television races I've ever had before.
Why would you say it out loud?
And I reckon I say that.
Stay low. Clear outside. Car outside. Keep low.
It was squirrely right there.
You should not do that, Luke.
Still there.
I don't know what you got going on.
51.605. Keep low.
My guess is if he's trimmed out for qualifying, he has no toe in the back at all, so it's very unstable in the draft. That's just one of the many issues he'll have.
Still there.
Check it out. Check it out. Yeah, I got you, bud.
Still there. Still there. Still there.
26, you need to keep a line and hold it, man. You're like all over the place.
1.57.
Side draft.
Hold your line. Back and forth now.
That's how accident happens.
Down the bottom, 3 wide. Hold your line. Next car is needed. Hold your line. Now stop. 2 wide. Keep low.
That was a fun block.
25, I didn't realize he came down.
Still there.
We live, no problem.
Clear. Inside. Still there. 5. Cross flag. Halfway to the finish. 3 wide. 3 wide. 15. Hold your line. 51.654. Hold your line.
That didn't work. Hit the brake. And into the grass. That's going to be heavy damage.
We were not clear.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed. We got
So
damage on the
Tyler,
front
I
end.
understand your side drafting, but when you got somebody pushing you from behind, you can't move all
That
over
didn't
the
work.
place.
You've got
It
damage
makes
in
it hard
various
for them to
places.
push
That
you.
aero damage is probably slowing you a lot.
Yep, I trusted my spotter and it just burned me. He told me clear, I went down, and then I got netcode hooked. That's my fault. No one else's.
There's always a little bit of a lag with the spotter. Always check your mirrors and the relative.
Tyler, when it comes like stuff like that, you gotta do subtle movements, man.
Oh, I did check my mirror, and I saw his entire front bumper behind my car, so I thought I was clear, but I wasn't, obviously.
Lucky dog coming high. Lucky dog coming high.
We'll come down.
Speed, backstretch, enter in turn 3.
We'll have to get some repair. Hopefully I'm not too
Unfortunately,
badly
I'm the only
damaged.
one that's going to be knocked out of the race with that one.
Is it just me, or is these cars like feel like they're tight as hell but loose too at the same time?
The 12-mile-an-hour wind pushing you up the track in 3 and 4.
Thought I was clear, and was not. That sucks. Don't know how bad the damage is going to be.
They changed the damage model.
Damage in various places. That aero damage
The
is
car don't
probably
look that
slowing
bad,
you
but
along.
too much damage.
We're taking our sweet time processing to the pace lap. They're already past the entrance to
Whoa.
the road.
That was interesting.
Tyler, I think that's the first time I've ever seen a Walmart car.
No
I
tires.
could not get slowed up as that.
Rolling back prices, buddy.
Pit box in 10,
Let's hope this isn't too bad.
Do you work for Walmart or something?
3, 2, 1. Right here.
I do indeed work for Walmart.
All the damage is repairable.
Ugh, 4 minutes. That's pretty bad. Well, we'll be able to get about a minute and a half of it taken down here.
Keeping it real.
Are you on the McNamara Kleiber team?
On the what now?
How not
Johnny
clear was
Mac,
I?
Justin Kleiber.
I hesitated. It's so close to.
I've never heard
If
of
I
him
go
now.
down just a bit sooner, like right here, I'm clean and I'm able to make it, no problem. But I didn't.
Johnny McNamara and Justin Kleiber.
Nice.
So what do you do for Walmart, Tyler?
Oh, we wait for the funny countdown timer.
I work in information security.
So you're a higher up.
There's lots of people hiring me.
Yeah, I understand that, but you're not a cashier, a bagger, or a stalker.
Okay, punted.
Yeah. I
Why
work
are we
for the
changing
home
right side
office.
tires?
Get corporate, man.
Donald, you
This game is autistic.
Move it, move it.
Well, this game is autistic. I never selected tires, and it auto selected tires as I was trying to leave and send lead lap.
Right side tires remaining. 1 lap green. You exited the closed pit.
Sam,
Get
am
to the end
I
of the long
blinking?
spacing line. Line up on the inside.
That-
You're supposed to be on the outside line.
Okay, game. We need to have a talk.
I'm
That-
sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
That's not okay.
3, car by. Left 8,
That
car
isn't
by.
okay.
Is your car blank because you
That's
don't
not
have a job,
okay.
Donald?
Why is that checked? I did not check that.
No, I have a job. I work my ass off, brother.
You can't have those. You can't have buds like that in a simulator. You simply can't have
No,
buds
I
like
make
that in a
good money.
simulator. That's not
I work my
okay.
ass off for it.
Okay, I need to go back and watch the stream and figure out how that got checked.
Red blink, you said blank.
Catch up.
Because now I have to take a lucky dog back around, assuming.
Opportunity to slip one of them Aster bombs.
Yeah, I'm the first car lap down.
Oh, there's so many mom jokes to be made.
I have to take a lucky dog bat now, which is going to reduce the amount of time I can spend getting repairs.
Quite a while back.
Okay, cool. That completely fucked my
Yeah,
plan.
that'll stop you from insulting
Hell, I should have
someone
just stayed in there for another 30 seconds and gotten some more damage repaired then. I don't know if I can keep up with the pack.
You can insult
The
moms,
wheel isn't
right?
in
You
line.
still do that, right?
Damage in various places.
The aero damage is still really bad.
Probably slowing you a lot.
Nah, you can insult
That's
me,
so
just don't
stupid.
insult anybody in my
I saw
family.
that check mark and was confused as to why it was there.
Get ready.
There must be a hotkey or something that I pressed that did that. Oh, that's really stupid. That's annoying. I don't know if I can hold a draft or not.
Green, green, green. Outside. Slow. Hold your line.
Looks like if I stay close to the guy, I can stay with him. There's no threat to my lucky dog, so I don't really need to do anything here.
Stay low. 55.783. Hold your line. The lead is pursued on 56.
Why this man is trying to stay beside me is anyone's guess.
Pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 9.7 seconds outside. Slow.
What are y'all doing?
Hold your line.
The fuck are y'all doing? You're going to cause all of us to lose the draft. What are you doing? Just stay the fucking line. What the hell is your problem?
Outside. Stay low. Clear.
I'm gonna lose the draft now because of that little stunt he just pulled. He did that shit on purpose, I guarantee it.
1.8.
I'm just hanging out.
What the fuck was that, 19? You just cost me the draft. You do realize that, right? If I wasn't damaged, I could catch them from here, but I am.
Sam, you just disappeared for a second, bud. Just a heads up.
Yeah, I'm losing them.
I know.
Well, only thing I hope for now is another caution.
Should be an isolated incident.
Bottom side's checking up quite a bit.
I'm already at 10 ads, my god. I completely forgot about the early sit sets that I got clipped into. That one dude tripping the top and is actually getting a couple positions doing it. I'm running hemorrhage speed now.
54.604. Car 20.
Oh, we one-handed it for a while, I guess. See if we can get another caution. They might have one in them, they might not. They're not looking too wild up there. I'm only doing 168 in the corners now. 2 minutes, 37 seconds of optional repairs left. That's not a huge surprise. And it's, what, 5 seconds off the pace?
Big checkup on the bottom, Gerald. And Gary.
Again.
The leader keeps disappearing.
I'm actually not that much faster than the 16 is right now. They'll catch me in about another 8 laps or so.
Deleted did a 51.509.
Oh.
56.863.
Well, it's a race for nothing right now. It's hard to see them go straight.
My bad, Casey.
Except that 19 car is in danger of losing the draft now.
Car 10 has taken the lead.
Hey, lap guard, can you catch them all, please, or something? Or not.
Let's see if they clear him again. He did the same thing earlier.
Thanks, Tom.
Looks like they got it cleaned up.
56.836.
This one cost the 19 to draft. Deserved. What you get for pulling up fucking high. Killing my draft. What little draft I could get. and then just hanging out up there and then only pulling back down after you've had someone else side draft me.
I feel a wreck coming. I feel a wreck coming.
That is completely what you get.
I hear the wreck coming. It's rolling round the bend.
It's not really great, does it? I'm out here for another 3 or 4 laps. I think they'll catch me and lap me, then it'll be over. Because you can't get 2 laps back in 15. That's how I drive my car in real life. I just put my hands on the bottom here. This will be my last race tonight. My arm is getting tired. I can feel it starting to cramp up a little. Not a great feeling underneath the arm there. Yeah, that bicep is sore. Uh-oh. Well, they managed to save that too, it looks like.
7.026.
Big checkup, boys. On the bottom.
Now they're going to catch me in this next lap here. Well, that sucks. Did it to myself. I wasn't clear.
The leader just did a 51.222. The leader is coming up on you. They're not at 5. Inside. You're up top. 3 wide. Inside. 2 wide. 3 wide. You're up top. Inside.
Jeez,
2
that
wide.
was sketchy as hell.
They're inside. Car inside.
No, I'm good. I enjoy
They're
racing.
inside.
I can handle that
Inside.
too.
Clear, clear. Car inside. Hold your line. Clear, clear. Inside.
It's a little loose in the fast air here.
Clear, clear. Car inside. 3 wide, 3 wide. You're the lead. 56.008. They're inside. Car inside. Still there. They're inside. Outside. Still there. Clear. Outside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear. 52.176. Braking in
We're
turn
clear there,
1.
sir.
Car inside. Clear, clear.
Well, this is weird.
How that wasn't a caution, I don't know.
Don't want bad getting into you. I wasn't expecting no checkup like that.
No, that wasn't you, man. The 3 came down on me.
Car outside. Still there. Clear outside.
Alright, Sam, you ready?
Someone got pretty heavy damage out of that.
54.819.
Oh, there they go.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
What was
Ricky,
that?
turn 2. Line up single file. Pit road is
How do
closed.
I get a
Catch
4X
stop
for that
90.
garbage?
Stop. Catch stop 8. Stop.
Keep going around, boys.
Left 8. Car 5.
God, if any stupid
I'll get one of my
fucking
laps back.
viewers are in this race,
I doubt it'll
don't
matter
fix the
much,
fuck
but
out
I'll
of
get
it.
one of them back.
God damn. Hey, Free, I know you're a damn good driver, man, but I gotta ask, does your spotter say you're a clear?
Pace speed, backstretch, exiting turn 2. Middle to backstretch, pace car.
Come on up here, you guys. Let's go.
Lucky Dog will be riding that pie here.
They start entering 3.
I thought a Lucky Dog high did that man not understand. Make sure the tires aren't fucking chat this time. So retarded, man. I don't want to be a lap down if it wasn't for that.
You get that lap back, Mr. Owens.
Yep. I'd be getting back on the lead lap if it wasn't for the game automatically selecting one of my right side tires with no input from me and forcing me to go a lap down when I tried to leave the pits to beat you guys around.
That sucks.
The first iRacing coder I run into is getting beaten to death with a pool noodle.
Pit road is now open.
I'll let
You
you
have the
go
lucky
in on
dog.
that.
Get your left back while passing the field on the outside.
I always
Off
make
the
sure
point.
when I'm
Stop,
going into the
off
pit,
right, stop,
especially on the
catch stop,
caution, that
90,
everything
stop.
is set where it needs to be.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know when it got checked because I actually did that and they were unchecked when I parked it, and when I looked down and went to go again, it had gotten checked. I either hit something on my wheel or something. I don't know. Oh well, it is what it is.
Happened to me once where I touched the grass that was coming down the road. That bit of touching the grass reset it.
Catch stop 20. 2. Stop. Catch stop 50. Stop.
Do you have a spotter or live spotter?
I do not.
I had it one time in the F4 race. I didn't know how it happened, you know, a road course that
Pit box team 10.
somebody became my spotter who I didn't
5,
know, and they
3,
set me up with
2,
the
1.
loosest setup
Right
I've
here.
ever had in my entire life. I don't know who the
All the
dude
damage
was.
is repairable.
Just came in there, spotted, and put a fucking crappy ass setup on.
That's why we put passwords on that.
Say that again, please.
That's
Won't
why
get a
you
ton
should
of it
put a
repaired.
password on your
No random
spotter.
bullshit this time? Good. But it'll be something. And if they wreck again, and that's a big if,
I used to jump in for fun and do that with people, but like not do what happened to you. I'd go in, I'd say, hey, I'm spotting. Do you want me to spot? And if they responded yes, I would spot for them.
Guy didn't say nothing. I had no idea. You know, I qualified good. And then when I wanted to go take off from the race on my first right-hand turn, I'm like, ass end just spins out on me. Like there was, you know, nothing there. and he got out of there before I could say something to him. But I found out who it was, put his name down, and I'm like, if I ever seen him in a race or anything like that, first thing I'm gonna do is take him out.
Minute 54 left. Maybe we're got a bit faster now. Alright, well, if they wreck again, I'll get Lucky Dog again and get another 40 seconds of it repaired. And if they don't, I'll finish 20th.
Like to me, when it comes to like Talladega, Daytona, I don't want to be right here. My favorite spot is to be pushing somebody and pushing them to the win.
You just let me pass. You can do that with anybody.
Stop it, Cal Not Jr.
Second bike.
Get ready, going green.
Nose doesn't look as bad now. It might actually have some speed to it.
Pace cars in. Green's out, green flag, green flag. Car 20 has taken the lead. The lead is at 16.894. 21.041. Outside. Still there. Stay low. Clear outside.
Yeah, because my number is so freaking low. I got pulled to a higher split race.
Car inside. 5. Still there.
Person uses low, they make it back to the fight.
5. Clear inside. Braking on the back stretch. Braking on the back stretch. Yellow, yellow,
You
yellow.
fucking
Braking on the back stretch. Braking on the back stretch. Line up single file. Pit
You
road
sound
closed.
like me in
Top
Draft
about
Master.
16. Cha. Top about 16. Cha.
God, your fucking mother should have swallowed.
Left 20. 1. Car by. Top about 16. Cha.
I'll take that lucky dog.
Looks like you got about 5 laps of
You guys
fuel left.
suck, all of you.
Alright, we got lucky.
Catch stop 12. Cha. The race has been extended so we can have a green-white checkered finish.
Let's see how lucky I can be. Another top 10 would be nice. That's about all I expect with the damage. I don't expect anything more. So a lot of cars did just get taken out in
Let's
that.
go, man. I got repairs.
12, car by.
Tyler, did you get taken out there?
Was that number 3? Let me guess, 3 we talked about shit. I was partially involved in that. I kind of went high because I was getting hot. The 26 went with me, and then I checked up, and I don't know what happened after that.
Lucky dog high again. Lucky dog high.
Where's the 14 car?
Yeah, well, I think it all happened right in front of you, didn't it? I was right behind you.
It was right in front of me. Like, I may have started that, but I was just trying to get out of the pack, and then the 26
Jimmy, what are you doing, you moron?
came across the field. Go! And, by the way, I'm trying to let the 10 by here.
10.
William, you getting back on the lead lap?
Yeah, but I'm going to have about a minute 10 of damage, so I don't know if I'll be able to do anything with it.
Come on! Jesus Christ!
Well, knowing that you got to go to the end of the longest line, I would get everything I can to.
You are the lucky dog. Get your left back or top.
Oh, that is 100% what I'm doing, sir.
Go!
No tires, no fuel, just get that repaired.
I'm getting a smidge of fuel, actually, for the green-white checkers. I need just a little bit from running by myself for so long.
Yo, Pat, stop, Phil. Let me pass you. Thank you.
That got me to 18th. I gained 2 spots walled up.
I just want this race to end soon so I can take a piss and grab another beer.
That sounds like a vicious cycle.
It's a fun one, though.
You know, I don't drink that much. I'm weird for a NASCAR guy. I don't drink a lot of beer.
I think Joe needs a beer.
Oh, I do it for pain. For, you know, I don't take pain medication, and I do.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
On my right arm, I have a complete rupture of the distal bicep tendon that attaches to the humerus by the elbow.
How do you drive a race car on this game? That sounds excruciating.
I love doing this, man. Even though I get pissed off and everything like that, I love racing, and you know, on top of that, I like talking to you guys. I can talk to you guys from out of state, all over the world. You know, it's pretty cool.
Clint, you do a truck race yet?
Cheers to that, Donald.
I race everything I can on here, man. I will do the street stock. I will do the ARCA. I will do the Pro 4s. I don't like the Pro 2s truck.
Single file.
I will do every road course car there is. I try to do everything.
You'll be out at the end of the longest line. Left 14, car by. 1 lap till we go green. Line up on the inside.
I usually either do this or rallycross.
Catch down 14.
Got a minute 8 left.
Hey, 26, you got a mic?
I do.
Yeah, again, I don't know if that was on me or whatnot. I'm going to be looking at it after the race if you want to chat about it.
I have a feeling that there may have been some neck code. I just tried to look real quick during the pit, and it was close, but it's no big deal, dude.
First race of the week. I imagine we're all going to be doing a lot of these. I know I am.
Well, you know, like, it's funny with the racing. It's like the first day, it's second day, it's getting better, but by the third day, it's like perfect racing. And then the fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh, it's like, what the fuck happened to everybody?
Yeah, I was going to say that the weekend hits and everyone's turning into stupid again.
Everybody gets too much self-confidence.
Plus you get them weekend warriors.
Or alcohol.
So I gained 4 spots from that caution. We're at the point in the field now where I'll just barely break even on ratings. I don't know if I can actually get by anyone with this car the way it is.
Entering turn 4. Pace speed, entering 4.
I can't blame it on the alcohol because I'm about 8, maybe 9 deep right now.
Get ready. Going green.
I think that's about what you do, start blaming it on the hoops.
Right, 1 minute and 8 seconds of damage. Let's see if I can do anything with it.
Pace car is in.
I'm just giving everyone a fair warning up front. I am 3.4 laps, so I might run out of fuel here, so be ready.
Green, green, green. The lead is at 16.888. 2 laps to go. 12.554. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Down the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Hold your line. 3 wide, 3 wide. Good quick. Hold your line, hold your line. Outside, 2 wide. Still there. 3 wide. In the middle. Hold your line, hold your line. Hold your line, hold your line. Inside, 2 wide.
Sorry, Sam, I have to shoot a restart that way.
E5. They're inside. Outside, white flag, on the go.
Sam, just hold that wheel tight.
6, 5.152. Still there. You're in the top 10. Still there. Hold your line. Down the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Still there.
Okay, let off here. Get checked up a little. Put the gas the whole way. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Come on, dude.
Clear. Braking in turn 4.
Oh, you can't be serious. Really? At the very end? Man, that sucks. 15th.
We got damage on the front end.
Dude, thank you. Greatly appreciate you, fucking twat. Fucking noob.
There's the flag. It's over.
Get in
Go
there,
get him next
Sam.
time.
Like I said,
Wow,
I
that
wanna push somebody
really,
to win and have it win
really,
myself, and it's so much better.
really?
That's why I tried to get in front of you. Thank you, Don. Thanks for the push.
What the fuck was that? How do you even manage that?
Dumbass who just came down and crashed into the guy in the bottom lane, the last lap. I didn't even touch them, and I just got too many incident points and passed through penalty. That's hilarious.
The 11 just hooks
Sam,
the
I'll take
43.
second place all day
Man, I was going to finish,
appreciate
like,
push,
I think
dude.
I was going to finish 7th or 8th there, and I'm going to end up with a 14th.
Hey, I'll try to get you up there, man. I was not letting go of your bumper the whole way around. I didn't care if my car blew up. I'd do it in truck races and everything.
I definitely appreciate it. We had a chance.
We can blame the 11 car for that when he gets dead hooked, whoever the painted number 43 was.
I literally have .6 left, so yeah.
To be fair, this
Yeah,
guy
I still have
does.
about 20 laps left.
27. It was a 27 who got hooked.
You're a douchebag, 11. Just want you to know that.
He got me earlier. I was the wreck on lap 52. I'm running third lane. He's running bottom. Just comes up and wipes me out. A whole lane in between us.
That sucks. That was going to be a top 10.
Yep,
I had such a good run, and then just...
as well.
I couldn't get past this bunch. The damage screwed me. I'm lucky I managed to keep it off the wall right there, as little as I did.
Whatever. He just made it a long fucking week for him.
Darren Stark. Well, I appreciate you guys streaming,
believe you
hopping
can
in.
get
It
Site
looks
Maple
like we had
Push
several
into the
people
front.
jump in at some point or another.
No matter what that race was, man, you guys are great.
Yeah, so
Appreciate you
wow.
guys. I will probably do the NIS Wednesday,
Okay, no, it wasn't
but I will probably
start
be doing
number 11, it was
Xfinity
the
or
other car
truck
that
stuff
stands
Friday
11.
instead of the usual
Yeah, it
NIS,
wrecked me out
since this
second.
week is Dega and the
But
NIS's package just absolutely
whatever, I'll
sucks.
catch y'all later.
But I appreciate
you
you all
have a good
coming
one,
out tonight, and I will see you
No,
all.
sir.